Hello guys, and welcome to another video. And today we're going to be doing a winners and losers category in this transfer window. So I have 11 players. We're going to do 5 losers and 5 winners. We're going to do the top 5 best transfer window, best teams that had very good transfer window, and then we'll have the top 5 teams that had very bad transfer window. Of course, I don't know all the clubs, so I just stayed out big teams and this stuff. So anyways, I'm joined with my bro just to argue with me and state his opinion. But last video he was so annoying. So let's start this hashtag. Hashtag if he gets annoying again, this is his last collab with me. Okay, that's the hashtag. So let's start off in number 5 of our winners category. So at number 5 we have our number 5 is gonna be Borussia Dortmund, his favorite team. So Borussia Dortmund, at the beginning everyone was like, oh no, it's a disaster, this is the worst ever transfer window of all time for us. Because what? As the first ever bit of the transfer window, they sold the man himself, Mkhitaryan, Hummels and Gundogan. Mkhitaryan scored 20 goals and assisted 20 last season. One of the best ever. 20 assists and 20 goals. He should get super high rating. That's better than some super players. Maybe better than Lewandowski, I think. I'm not sure though. But he had a super season. While Gundogan is a very good guy in midfield. He's like that Iniesta or Xavi. He passes super passes
and maestro.
And the man himself, Hummels, the core of the defense, pops up with some headers. And when they lost them, everyone lost hope. I and my bro, a Dortmund fan, thought Dortmund were gonna finish 3rd place.
Yeah.
From how bad that transfer window became. But then they started changing it a bit. Then they bought like Ousmane Dembele and Emre and a couple more youngsters. And Bartra. Mikel Merino and Bartra.
Okay.
Mikel Merino, I wasn't sure that this could strengthen the squad, man. Like really. You think maybe Ousmane Dembele and Emre Mor are the 2 big ones. But still, they have Aubameyang, so Ousmane Dembele will be that second team guy, you can see. Well, Emre Mor, yeah. Well, Emre Mor, also a very good player, but still, I was still predicting them to finish 3rd.
For this month I said they're 2nd.
But then they changed it with 2 mega signings. They signed Bartra for their defense as a replacement for Hummels, which was super decent from them.
Yeah.
And then they brought 2 superb signings. First guy, Andre Schul. So maybe Andre Schul isn't. Sometimes his inconsistency doesn't help him that much, and also he gets injured quite a bit. So I wasn't sure about him, but remember this thing. Andre Schul's best season was in 2010 to 2011 under the manager Thomas Tuchel. And Thomas Tuchel is the current manager of Borussia Dortmund. So then you can see that Schul can do pretty well. Well, the other mega signing is Mario Götze. So this is like the exact same as the Hummels transfer. Hummels, if you didn't know, was actually in Bayern's youth academy. So then he's gone to Dortmund, and then he's back to Bayern. The opposite happened with Götze. So he started off with Dortmund. He wasn't in the youth academy. I think he was, but he played so much season with them. Then going back to Bayern, and then going to Bayern, and then going back to Dortmund. So it's like a swap for them.
So I guess Götze is my new shirt now.
Yeah, he also bought a Götze shirt for this transfer. I am a Man U fan, if you didn't know, in the Prem. Not my favorite team, so I bought a Zlatan shirt because I'm feeling Zlatan. Okay, so at number 4 we have Liverpool. So Liverpool, Klopp did so much transfers for them. So by the way, yesterday was the deadline day, So transfer window currently is finished. I know all the confirmed deals. So Liverpool got so much players this transfer window, and Klopp is getting their attacking style. They always have the spirit and they always run for the ball, but their problem, they defense is sometimes crap, especially Alberto Moreno, man.
Still didn't get a bloody left back.
Yeah, they still didn't get a bloody left back. He's a Liverpool fan. They still didn't get a bloody left back, which they needed so much. They're playing Milner there, and
At least better than Alberto Moreno at the end.
yeah, and they got Wijnaldum and Mane, very good.
Jets.
Pacey Jets in the right mid and the left mid. But I think they should have sold. They sold Allen, but look at how much centre mids they have. Coutinho, Roberto Firmino can play there. We have Lallana, Milner. We have Henderson. They have so much centre mids, so they should sell some, in my opinion. They sent Klavan, a very good defender. He's actually on form. And they sent Matip, another very good defender who's doing super decent. But I think they could have gone a left back. Their team looks kind of sick on paper. Sturridge, Origi, they have sick team. But that left back, their defense has always been shaky for no reason. And they also signed Karius. Forget to mention him. So,
He's
next,
coming back from his injury.
yeah. So next team is gonna be Juventus. Well, Juve, what a transfer window they've had. They've signed some of the top class players. Look, they signed one of the best ever players by the name of Higuain. Count how much goals he has scored last season, man. He has scored so much goals. Look, he scored, I think 30 goals or
36,
36 and broke the record of Serie A.
And I think his last goal was a boys hockey.
So yeah, that's a nice way to end it. Why not end it with a bang? He is so good, man.
I think people underrate this transfer, mate.
Nah, but I think his price tag was too expensive they bought him for. But at the end, they sold Pogba for 100 million. Or they got 82 million, I think, from it. So when you get
89 million.
yeah, 89 million. So when you get 89 million from Pogba, it's pretty decent. They could have held on to him, but man, 89 million, you gotta sell him then. They sent Higuain. They brought in Benatia on loan, I think. I'm not sure if it's a loan. They brought in Dani Alves to get more experience to their defense. They brought Pjanic. They brought Bajaka. What a transfer window they had. They sold Pogba, the only really big loss to them. And Morata is a very big loss too. But man, Higuain, Mandzukic, and Dybala. Isn't that enough for you? And yeah, that chemistry between Higuain and Dybala will be sick. They're both Argentinian, so this can be sick. So next player we're gonna have
Next
team. We're gonna have
It's just a
Manchester City. So
Nolito.
they signed
What?
so much players, man. They signed Nolito. I'm just gonna say who they signed without talking about it because what a good transfer window they had. Nothing to say about it. The players they signed are, how can I say this? Nolito, John Stones. I can try to say it in one breath. So let's go. The players Man City signs are Nolito. Okay. The player Man City signs are Nolito, John Stones, Gabriel Paulista, and Gundogan. And they sent so much players. I can't even remember the list. The list goes on, man. They spent so much money. So, at last but not least,
Zlatan.
the man himself,
Zlatan
Zlatan United. I mean, Manchester United, man. They had four major targets. They got them all, man. They got Zlatan Ibrahimovic. That's what they wanted. They got Mkhitaryan. That's what they wanted. They got Bailey, and they got Pogba, which they overpaid for. But still, he's sick. So yeah, I'm not gonna say much about that one too. So next one, we're gonna have the top 5 worst transfer window.
How you put in Manchester United number 1, not Arsenal?
Oh, that's a good one. Okay, so I didn't put my beloved Bayern in the top 5 best transfer window because they didn't even need to strengthen their squad. They got Hummels, a very sick signing, and they got Renato Sanchez, a very sick player, but they didn't do as much business as these 5 teams. They just had a casual season. Same thing goes for Barca and the Real. They made a couple of moves. Maybe Barca sold too much defenders, but still, just made a couple of moves and stayed with it. Morata's decent move. Jesse sold, maybe Morata brought in. So yeah, just want to talk about the 3 big teams that I didn't put. So the top 5 was transfer window. Let us see who's at number 5. Okay, drum rolls please. No drum rolls, okay. So, in my opinion, at number 5, it's gonna be, I'm not gonna be joined by Gabriel anymore because he's going to somewhere. So, at number 5 is gonna be the team itself. PSG. I'm gonna put that on again. So PSG had a very, very bad transfer window. Losing Zlatan Ibrahimovic, the top scorer of League 1 last season, they lost one of the biggest players in world football by a free deal because his contract was running out. But this is the best ever stroke force. Zlatan, best ever stroke force. Anyways, they lost one of the biggest ever players in the world, Zlatan Ibrahimovic. And what they did, Cavani up top can't do it, Cavani and Hassan. Especially with Cavani inconsistency. He has these good moments, but he misses so much chances. And they lost David Luiz to Chelsea on the deadline day. He still didn't sign his medical though, but I don't think he's gonna snub them anyway because, man, no one snubs Chelsea. Only Arsenal gets snubbed. Anyways, Arsenal fans hate on me now. Okay, anyways. Ibrahimovic is a very big loss. While Krychowiak, Hesse can't, like Krychowiak and Hesse endure that big of a team, that isn't a good enough transfer window. And Ben Arfa. So yeah. So at number 4, we're going to have West Ham. So maybe after me, why West Ham? Actually, a lot of people said West Ham had a very bad transfer window because all their signings, man, aren't that big of players. They signed so much players. Like they signed Figuli, they signed the only good signing, a lot Lanzini, being confirmed. He was alone last season. Now he's in with them. I only like a couple of deals. There are other deals, man. Simon Zaza and Figuli. You can argue with me on this West Ham choice, but I don't think they had a good enough transfer window. So next team, we're gonna have the man himself. We're gonna have Wolfsburg, one of my most beloved teams, although I support Bayern. Well, what did Wolfsburg do before last season? So they were second in the league. Last season won Super Cup, a very promising start. Well then, lost De Bruyne, but they still have Lord Bentner, so still have a chance. So first thing, they lost De Bruyne. Then what they do next? After losing De Bruyne, this transfer window they lose Noldo to Schalke. Noldo to a rival in the same league. And I think they lost another player. I think they lost Hunt, which doesn't matter that much actually for Hunt. But they don't have a good enough squad anymore, man. They don't anymore. I could have put in Swansea in their place for losing all their strikers, but no, I'm not gonna put them. So, next at number 2, we're gonna have Arsenal. I'm gonna put Jamie Vardy because he's technically an awesome player, but he snubbed them. Okay, let's put Vardy and Mahrez. What should we put here? Let's put Ozil, man. Arsenal fans hate on me now. So, what did Arsenal do this transfer window? So, people started posting videos. Vardy, welcome to Arsenal. Vardy is joining Arsenal. What then? He snubbed them. That's a very smart choice, like snubbing Arsenal for Leicester. One of the smartest choices in the world, man. So, when Vardy snubbed them, Arsenal fans were so pissed off. What next? Maybe they signed Mustafi, which isn't enough, but it's a very good signing actually. They signed Holding and Lucas Perez. They didn't sign a striker, like a good striker. Lucas Perez is decent, but man, they need like a Lacazette. They were willing to get Mahrez, which they obviously didn't. They had some very big transfer targets, and they really were rumored to very much players. But each time they try to get a player, it fails in the last second or something goes wrong. I don't know what is with awesome transfers, especially with Wenger, who doesn't want to spend a bit. So Arsenal are going to struggle on transfers. Maybe get Pellegrini or Wenger, but nah, Wenger is very experienced and decent, but he has his mistakes. So last but not least, we have the worst transfer window. And in my opinion, the worst transfer window is for Napoli. Look, this may be a controversial one, because Napoli can't attract big names. They have so much money, especially from selling Higuain for so much money. But they can't attract big names. I don't think they signed a single player that I know. I don't think. Like, they have one of the worst transfer windows ever. And no one actually notices this. I might put Chelsea in this list, but Chelsea actually got a very good big last deadline day. It's David Luiz. He still may snub them, but I don't think so. So they got David Luiz, a very, very solid centre-back. So I'm not putting them for that reason. Anyways, hope you enjoyed this video here, and I'll see you all later. Bye!